In any job interview, your selection is not only dependent on what you do and what you say, but it is also dependent on what you should not do and what you should not say. This video is all about the common mistakes people make while giving an interview or during an interview. Let's get started. Hi, my name is Ashwani Thakur and this video is produced by letsharesolutions.com. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you common mistakes people make while giving an interview. The first common mistake people make is turn up late. Well, if you are late, that gives an impression to the interviewer or the recruiter that you are not serious about the job. You might be late because of traffic. You might be late because you were not able to find the location. Whatever the reason you might find, but that will not give a good impression. So make sure, if you are serious about the job and if you want to get the job, you must try to find the place early. You should you should get off from your home early. If you want this job seriously, you must invest 30 minutes or 1 hour more. So try to be there early. What's the harm in reaching early? So don't try to be there, go off just to be on time, because if something happens, you will be late. So make sure you reach there 30 minutes or 1 hour early. Even if something happens, you will still be on time. That will give a good impression about your personality to the recruiter. And if you're on time, that would also give you a chance to get the feel of the environment. You will get time for doing the paperwork, and it's not only a good impression that you are giving, but also you get time for yourself to be comfortable. And the second common mistake people do in an interview is, excuse me. Yeah, hi, actually I'm giving a presentation here for interview, so I'll call you back later. Yeah, I'm just busy right now. Thank you. Well, the second common mistake is phone. Well, while you give an interview, your phone rings. That is not a good impression. So the simple thing is to put it on silent, or best switch it off. Because even if it is on silent or vibration, even if your mind gets distracted from it, you will get interrupted. The person sitting in front of you will also get interrupted. So make sure your phone is either switched off or silent during an interview. Mistake number 3 is body language. Make sure your body language should be calm and normal. You should not show that you are nervous through your body, or you should not show that you are too excited, because normally people tend to make some body postures which are like people shake their leg, shake their hand, bite their nails, do something like that. So make sure you are aware about your body posture. Make sure you're aware about your body language. So avoid any such thing which will give a bad impression, or an impression about your nervousness, or something negative about your attitude to the interviewer. It is also important that while you give the interview, you should look into the eyes of the interviewer and give him a firm handshake and have a smile on your face during the interview. And also make sure that when you speak, you should sound confident, because the interviewer or the recruiter, when they interview thousands of people, and it is their job to take interviews. So there are a lot of things that go in the background in their head, and they've done a lot of courses on how to judge people. So when you say something, they try to judge you. And sometimes what we do is, sometimes we say something that we are not confident about. We try to speak it very fast, or we try to speak it very slowly. And when we know something, we try to speak it loudly. So, and that's what we do while we give an interview. So if we sometimes suddenly change the pitch of our voice, suddenly we try to speak slowly, or the volume decreases, they understand that there is something you're not confident about. So make sure these type of things should be avoided. Now there are other videos that I have regarding body language. You should watch those videos that will give you help on how to have a good body language during an interview or during any conversation. The fourth common mistake people do is they speak just to say something. Now if the interviewer asks you something, you don't know about it, or you're saying something and you see that you said something wrong, or so what you do is, to fill up that gap, you just continue speaking and you speak something just to speak. So do not say something just to speak. You should have something to say. Think before you speak. You can take a pause. You can stop for a while. Think about it, what you're speaking, and then try to speak. Also, be honest. If there is any question that you do not know, if there is something that you are not sure about, be honest. We are all humans. There is nothing that you're not. They don't want someone who knows everything. Even the interviewer is not perfect. So if you're not sure about something, if you do not know something, be honest. Tell them, I'm not sure about this, but let me tell you what I understand about this. Or you can simply say, I'm sorry, this is something new for me. Can you help me to know what this means? Or something like that. I mean, just be honest. That if you do not know something, be honest. Just don't speak just because you have to say something. The fifth common mistake people do is they be too casual. Now, there are candidates who are nervous during an interview, but there are some candidates who try to become too casual during an interview. They try to talk with the interviewer as if they are talking to a friend. That shows lack of professionalism. So make sure you are professional throughout the interview. Even if the interviewer tries to be casual with you, even if he or she tries to talk out of the box topics with you, you should still be professional. Make sure you should not go too casual during the interview. The sixth common mistake people make is inappropriate dress. Now, it is very important that you should dress up appropriately according to the profile that you're applying for. Now, if you're going for a job for a bank manager, you should not wear something very casual, a t-shirt or something. You should know what position you're applying for, which company you're going for the interview, and dress up appropriately. I'm not saying that you should wear a coat or there should be a tie, and I'm not giving you some guideline what you should wear. I'm just telling you, use your common sense and decide and think about what position you're going for and go for the interview. There are people who go for interview in their slippers, which is a complete no-no. So make sure you wear appropriately. The last and the most important mistake that I would like to share with you is bad mouthing about the old company or your old manager or your co-workers. Now, it has been studied that, or it has been researched that bad mouthing about your old company or the manager is the biggest reason why many companies do not hire an employee. No matter, maybe your company was not good, maybe your last manager was not good, even then, do not badmouth your last company or the manager. It will give a bad impression about your personality to the interviewer. Now, there was a friend of mine who is a recruiter. He told me a story once that someone asked him that the company that he's applying, a candidate asked him that, sir, I'm going to apply for this company. Can you tell me what kind of people work in this company? So he said, what kind of people were in your company that you left? He said, the people over there were not good. They were not cooperative. They did not believe in teamwork. They used to bully each other. My manager was pathetic. So the recruiter said, well, unfortunately, the same kind of people work here. And then there was another candidate who asked the same question. Sir, what kind of people work in your company? So the recruiter asked the same question. What kind of people are in your company that you are working in or you're leaving? So he said, sir, I'm leaving the company because of some reasons that I'm shifting. Otherwise, my company is very good. The people working there are excellent. My manager is very cooperative and we work like a team. So the recruiter said, well, fortunately, the same kind of people work in this company also. What does that mean? Well, that means it's not a philosophy that I'm talking about here. It's a fact that the people are same. There can be exceptions, but mostly the people are same in all organizations. So if you have a problem with your manager in your current company, it is most likely you will have a problem with your manager in your next company. If you do not have good people, good co-workers in your current company, it is most likely that you will not have good people in your next company. It's more about yourself than others. So people who are happy in a company, you will find that in any company, there would be people who are happy and there will be people who are not happy. They're getting the same salary, they work in the same environment, they have the same co-workers, the same management, the same manager, but how come someone is happy and someone is not? So it's more likely about us than others. That's, obviously this is a philosophy, but this is more of a fact than a philosophy. It's a fact that I'm talking about. It is real statistics I'm talking about, that people who are not happy with their current manager after joining the next company, they again had problems with their manager. So if you badmouth about your old company or your old manager, the recruiter or the interviewer might not select you. So make sure, even if your old company or your old manager is not good, as an exception, I can accept that. So even if the old company is not good, try to use some positive words. Try to, be honest and do not straight away say that it was not a good company, the manager was not good. No, don't use words like that. Use some politically correct words. Or I would suggest that try to change your behavior. There are other videos about how you can tackle with negative people at workplace that you can watch, and that will help you in your career growth. Well, that's something else, but this was the last point that I mentioned. So make sure you do not badmouth about your old company or your co-workers. So that's all, guys. These were the 7 common mistakes people make during an interview. I hope this will help you, and this will help you to avoid these mistakes and clear the interview that you're going for. All the very best. And I hope this video helped you. If it did, don't forget to like the video, post a comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. God bless.